good morning, and happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Yes, it's here. I still have my heart. I'm not giving up on my heart yet. Here it is, Valentine's Day. Yesterday, and really today, is also Galentine's Day. There's no need to really have a romantic partner, although that's really nice. What's really important is how we love ourselves. That's the best part. That's the most important part. Hey, Rita, I'm so glad you're here. That's so great. So this is exciting today because I discovered this reading and I kind of tweaked it a little bit because I wanted to make it special just for us. But what I really liked about it is it's really tapping into your own inner heat, inner sexiness, whether you're in a relationship or not. Tapping into that allows you to attract that into your life, whether you want it or not. It's always good. Hey, Wendy, it's always good. Okay, Rita, I got you down. Okay, and Angie, have you down, and Wendy. Okay, I love it. I love it. So this is just a fun reading, and I want you to think about it when it happens. Hey, Sue. Catherine, good morning. I want you to think about it with whatever the cards are, because this is a general reading. But if this is something that you're feeling strongly about, of feeling maybe lack of your own attraction of someone really special, hey Veronica, then this is just tapping into that. If you want your own personal one, again, it always applies that this is a half an hour reading. It would normally be $97, but because you're saying you saw it here and you want your own personal one, it will be half price at $49. So it's all up to you in what you want to do. This will just be a general reading of the energies of today. But I thought it would be exciting to do something a little different, especially for Valentine's Day. We've been focusing a lot on self-love because that's the first person we need to love. And how we speak to ourselves. Hey, Sandra. How we speak to ourselves, how we take care of ourselves. All of those things are important because if we don't do it for ourselves, why should anybody else? We're setting that energy to create that foundation of how we love and respect ourselves enough to be treated in the same way. So today, February 14th, the sun is in Aquarius. Yes. The moon just moved into Aries a few moments ago, and it's about taking charge of the day. It is a day of love because Mercury retrograde is aligned and perfectly with Venus and Jupiter. Oh, it's been such a great weekend. Yesterday it was Jupiter exact. Today it's Venus exact. So they're closely aligned right now, and it is so perfect because today's a day to take a break. And with it in Mercury retrograde, what we're discovering is, and especially after 2020, and as we still continue as learning to come out of our isolation slowly but surely, what we've learned is different way that we need to take care of us. We really have learned that lesson. But now it's the how. How do we begin doing that? And that first step is with self-love. So it's about catching up with that, with the Mercury retrograde. It's not about bad things happening. It's about allowing us to take time to say, I think I would like to do such and such because that would really make me happy. I think I would like to do such and such because, or buy something for myself, or do some loving things for myself. I know Wendy and Teddy for Christmas gave me this beautiful self-care, self-love gift of bath salts and oils and lotions and all. Hey, Rebecca, so good to see you. All these wonderful things for self-care, and it feels so good. And plus, I get to feel their love at the same time. So I'm feeling good about what they've given me, and I'm so appreciative and thankful that they gave it to me, and I'm feeling all that love all the way around, and it is fantastic. So it's about catching up. So today, because it also involves Mercury, it's about allowing you to take time today to catch up with those people that you love. It doesn't mean that you have to buy an expensive floral arrangement or that you have to send cards or do whatever. Just a phone call, just a text, just a message of some sort. Just to some act of kindness to let people in your life know that they are loved, that they are truly loved. And that's what's really, really so special, because that's the one thing that doesn't cost us any money to share. Isn't that fantastic? It doesn't cost us any money to share. So, also involving Mercury, communication. Again, communication of love and abundance of others, and how we talk to ourselves and how we speak to ourselves. So today, the reading is about igniting your love life. Now, some of us are single, unattached. Some of us are attached. So it's about tapping in to that sexy part of you, that loving part of you, that part that would be in a relationship, whether it's with yourself or someone else. And with yourself, once you know how amazing that you are and feel so sexy and wonderful, that's what you're attracting. I mean, I think that's absolutely great. So I'm not worried about being a single person. I'm not worried about doing this reading and thinking, oh my God, I don't have a partner. There's no romance in my life. If I go there, then that's all I'm going to get. But I know that there's wonderful things out there, and I am ready to attract it. I am attracting it. I'm not just ready to do it. I am doing it. And that's what this reading is about. So, with that in mind, the only word that we're going to focus on today, because it's Valentine's Day, is love. I love me. I love my life. I love that it's Valentine's Day. I love that I can treat myself or my partner to something special. I love that this is not just today, it is the rest of my life. I am focusing on love the rest of my life. Yes, today it says Valentine's Day, and that's our focus. And it's okay. It's wonderful to say, yes, let's take time to focus on love. But let's take every day to focus on love. And that's what's really special. That's what's really special. And that's because you are. It is about you and loving yourself and loving those that are in your life. Whether they be a romantic partner, whether they be family, friends, my Teddy and his mom that are on here, or whoever it happens to be. It doesn't matter. This is about how you feel about you to attract that. Hey, Valda. Oh my gosh, it's so nice to have you here. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Valda. Okay, so I have, this is only a 6-card reading, including the summary card. So I've divided the deck, I've shuffled, I take the summary card off to the side. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Okay, I've already got 2 major arcana cards. 3, 4, 5. Okay, first card. How to feel more desirable. What do I need to do to feel more desirable? And just feel that. It doesn't have to be with the response of a romantic partner. First, you have to feel desirable. And it has to start from the inside, not someone making you feel desirable. Because that's not real. That's coming from the outside. That's validation from the outside. We're talking about, how do I feel desirable? That I just feel like this magnet and I'm attracting it all into my life. Well, major arcana. This is the Magician. It's also called the Alchemist. I'm trying not to get any here. I hope that works a little better. This is the Alchemist, the Magician. This takes all the elements of the tarot card, whether it's fire, water, earth, or air, takes them, puts them all together and utilizes that into almost like a magical way of saying, look, here I am. I'm amazing. I'm beautiful. I'm desirable. I'm wonderful. You create your own concoction. Nobody creates it for you. No one from the outside says, if you do this, you're going to feel sexy and desirable and loved. No, you've got to do that. You create your own special brand. It's not what somebody else tells you. It's not what any of the advertisements or all the other stuff that we see on TV says. Well, if you do these 5 steps, you are going to attract the love of your life. You already know who that love of your life is. You've created that. But now, how are you creating you? Hey, Rose. How are you creating you to feel that? Because it's your own magical potion, no one else's. You don't want to be somebody else. You want to just be your authentic self. And that's what this card says. How to feel more desirable. How do I attract a lover? First, I have to be one, right? And that means shine that light. All right, I really apologize. Evidently, I've got the light back as far as I could have it, and it's still kind of bright. But there we go. Okay. Sorry. This is the Sun. This is a major arcana card, and I love this card because it has this beautiful, innocent, gorgeous little child here. And that's your inner spirit. That's the spirit of you that is connected to source energy. That is that wonderful spirit. And it's the Sun. That means shine your light. Come on, let's get out there and shine your light. Be you. Be that wonderful you. The very unique you. As they say, everyone else is taken. You only need to be you. You have that beautiful light inside. Don't let anyone else diminish it for you. You can shine it right past it. Yes. Okay. All right. All right, Angie. Thank you. She has given her card reading to you, Sandra. So, okay. And of course, you know that will apply to both of you because of your generosity and beautiful heart of love. It will apply to both. Thank you, Angie. I know Sandra will love that. She's been very busy. So shine your light. Create your own personal brand concoction, whatever that has to be. Shine your light out there. Just be it. You already are. And that's what I want to tell you. You don't have to find that light anywhere. It's already inside of you. And people love, those around you love it when you just shine. Love it when you just share. That is a most beautiful spirit. And that's what people are looking at. And it's your own personal brand, your own personal way of doing it. As the magician, you've created something that works for you because it feels comfortable. It's like putting on comfortable clothing. It's like you get that soft, you know, when you put on your comfy clothes when you get home and nothing's irritating or whatever, and it's just putting on those comfortable clothes because you've created that spirit that's you, that spirit that emanates out of you because you know you are unique and special. Next is what puts a dampener on your love life. And this is the Princess of Swords. And what this is saying to me is this is swords is thoughts because it's the air sign. So this is saying you're overthinking it. So in other words, again, following up with everything that I've just said, this is saying be you. Just be you. Do not be anybody else. Just be you. Don't listen to all the other things. Don't, you know, if you ask somebody an opinion of what you should do, you know you're going to get it. But you don't have to agree with it, and you don't really have to ask. So this is, don't overthink it. Swords are thoughts. Sometimes through our minds we can think, and we get these inspirations that say, this is what I should be, this is what I should do, and then you start saying, no, that doesn't sound right. No one's going to recognize me if I do that, and nobody's, you know, you start overthinking it, and with your thoughts, diminishing who you are. This is about do not do that. Number 4, how to add the sizzle. And this is an interesting one too because this is about swords. So it's also about thoughts. This is the 5 of Swords and it's called the Deception card. Gosh, I wish I didn't have that glare. I really apologize. So this is called the Deception card. And again, that is how to add the sizzle. That means be authentic. Again, don't listen to someone else that could be trying to tell you something that works for them. They're not purposely deceiving you, but that's how it feels when you give it a try and it doesn't work, because it's not you. It is about being you, being that authentic you. So far our theme has said, let the light shine. Hey, Leslie, let the light shine. Be you. Create your own brand of sizzle, because it's authentic. It's not anybody else's. It's your own brand of sizzle. And this is saying, don't deceive yourself, nor allow anybody else to give you information that is not you. Think less and see how it feels. How does this feel to me? Does this really come on like that comfortable clothing that knows that this is absolutely perfect and feels so good? If it's not feeling that way, then don't do it. It's got to feel like you. Fifth card. What helps you reach your full relationship potential? And this is the 10 of Cups, and this is pure joy. That's the one thing that really works, is joy. If you are not feeling that joy, if you are not feeling that wonderful expansion, you're not going to attract joy into your life. Again, it's all based on the law of attraction. The more you complain, the more you say that, oh, it's never going to happen to me, or, I live in Tallahassee, so there's more women than men, all these other excuses, then that will hold true. But if you know that you are right and perfect for that special someone, because you'll never be enough for the wrong person. And that, again, is a negative reinforcement, and you don't want that. You're not going to be enough for the wrong person. And if you're feeling like you're not enough in any kind of relationship, keep that in mind. And sometimes that can be family members, so you have to then create your own boundaries for that. But it's about the joy. It's about the joy. And as I said, the summary card, again, is about how we focus, is how we're going to attract. What we're doing with that, because the summary card is the 5 of Cups, and that is the grief card. Okay, what? Grief card? What are you saying? How could that be the summary card with you're telling me how to do this? Well, keep in mind that a couple of these cards focused on how our thoughts sabotage us, how our own thoughts can do that. And we're removing self-sabotage and feeling sorry for yourself, feeling lonely, feeling upset, feeling all of those negative thoughts like in a grief card, feeling any kind of loss. And all of that put together is what this grief card is saying. As long as you stay there, the other can't happen, because this is who you are. You are the sun. You are that beautiful person that shines your light to be you, and only you, to shine your light to be the unique, wonderful person that you are. And trust me, it works. Because again, you will never be enough for the wrong person. So if you're not feeling enough in a relationship, take a look at it and reassess. And, the word for this year is redefine it. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Redefine it. Create different boundaries. Assess it. Whatever you need to do, take a look at it. But especially for you, you are the light. You really are. And that's what you want to attract. And that's what this reading is about. This is about not allowing your negative thoughts about circumstances or yourself to interfere. The judgment, the criticism, the comparisons, all of those things, the blame, all of the justifying, all of those things don't count. All of those are part of this grief card. What you're looking for is the positive thoughts of you. Create your list. I do it. It's part of my journaling. I write I am, and I write down a huge number of words. And when I first started doing it, I might have found 10 or 12. And then I had to, look up some other words and see if that applied. And now I don't know how many words I have. It's closer to 70, 75. I've figured out all of these things. And it feels good when I finish writing that list. Make a list. starting with I am. I am beautiful. I am intelligent. I'm successful. I'm accomplished. I'm wonderful. Those are the words. Just keep that list going. And as you write them, feel it. Because all those words are true. If they came to mind for you to write them down, they are true. And it's only focusing on those positive words. We're not going into any negative. We can easily do that. I mean, really. We're so self-critical, and I'm included. Hey, it's a work in progress. But keep in mind that you are the light. And if we could really have a summary card that I want to leave you with, this grief card was a cautionary card to remind you when you go into that space, take a look. This card, the sun, is who you are. And I'm going to post that on the page just as a reminder of today's reading. So let's go into, Rita has our first card. So, and Wendy, I'm going to Teddy's deck because I have to use Teddy's deck. Yep, chrysalis deck from Teddy, my teddy bear. Okay, here we go. And while I'm shuffling these, because we're in a positive space here of being the light and shining our light, just like the sun does. Keep in mind that the reading special for this month is Connect with Joy, which also allows us to connect and to find out areas where we are blocking our joy. And if this is a reading that you would like to have personally, not just this general one that was the energy of what I'm feeling in this moment. If you want your personal one, it won't be $97, it will be half price. Just say, I saw you do this reading on Facebook Live, and I really want that. I really need to tap into who I am and tap into my sexy and see what, as Justin Timberlake says, let's bring sexy back. So why not? Why not? Okay, dividing. And Rita. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is really nice. Excuse me. So it's a rainy day here in Tallahassee. You have the Weaver card. Let me see if I can get it. There. Okay. This is the Weaver. She is the Queen of Scrolls. So she is creating. She is creating. She is the Queen of Scrolls. So she is actually the Queen of Swords. So she's creating. She's using her mind to create beautiful things. And this is so you, Rita, because this is what you do with the beautiful, oh shoot, I forgot to wear my heart earrings. They're still in my bag after our rehearsal. So, but Rita made for all of the divas in our group, she made these beautiful heart earrings for all of us. And so I really apologize, Rita. In my haste, I didn't take them out of after we made that shuffle with whether it was one heart or two hearts. Oh, darn. Okay, but no, I'm thinking about that. So Rita, this creativity, this is you. This is absolutely you to really move through this and make it happen. And you always do. The one thing that gives you so much joy is in your creating. And that's so exciting and so wonderful for you. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, Angie and Sandra. Laura, hi, I saw that you just got on. And the first three people that engaged beginning at 11 are the ones that I do the reading for. So we already have those names down. Okay, Rita. No, sorry. Angie and Sandra. Okay. This is the Seven of Stones. This is a beautiful card because this is like the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to have to adjust that light for the next Facebook Live. My apologies because it seems to be a little overbearing here. And this is the Seven of Stones, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So this is really a lovely card in that it's about taking time to assess, okay, this is what I have. This is what I've accomplished. This is what is going on for me right now. This is a beautiful place, but now it's time for me, with all the things that have happened, to take some time to just go within and feel the love, feel what's been happening, so I can sort it through. Yesterday when I pulled a card for myself, it was the Five of Wands, which usually means confusion and chaos happening. And so what that meant for me was I had too much going on in my head. It was like there are so many things that I wanted to do, too much going on in my head, and it just couldn't happen. So this is about taking stock. There's been a lot going on in your lives, Angie and Sandra. So now it's taking stock. By what does that mean? That means prioritize what it is that you want to do. You know, if you need to write it down, you know, if you're more visual about this, rather than having it still bouncing around in your head about all the things that you're doing, go ahead and write it down. Take your time. Figure out how you're going to prioritize what you need to do first, what you need to do second, and do it based on whatever time frame is for each of these things. And included in that time frame, and this is what's really important, and this is what I'm feeling, especially because it's stones, pentacles, grounding, earth sign, is it's time for you to be still. You need a rest. You know, Angie, you just had your eye surgery. Sandra's been working a whole lot and at night working and at her group home. So now it's time to take a little time for you to just get some rest. However that works for you. Because when we're overtired, we feel overwhelmed. When we're overtired, every little, even the littlest thing can be a big thing in our minds. And it's not real. None of that is real, but we're not in a place that we're fully aligned with Source to allow that to happen. Okay, good, Ange. She's chilling and healing. So, yes, this is really important. This is take stock, take a rest, prioritize what you need to do, and the bottom line is it's all going to get done. Now, I want you to embrace that. It's all going to get done. And the other thing is, if you can delegate, delegate. Please. If you can delegate, delegate. You don't have to always do it yourself. There are other people that can help you. Okay, Wendy. Here we go. Titties, Mama. Here we are. Okay. This is it. This applies to you almost like the other message. Doggone it. Let me try that. I am going to adjust this light next time. Okay. This is the storyteller or the hermit. And did you have this before, Wendy? I don't know why I'm thinking you might have had this before. This is a similar message. Take time to rest. You've been working hard. You've been doing a lot. And I know you've got Teddy. Oh no, Teddy's with Tim this weekend, I think. Anyway, get some rest. Whatever you do, get some rest. Oh, she did have it before. Okay, Ange. Yes. So evidently you need to hear this message again. Okay. You need to hear this message again, which is get some rest as well. You know, we're coming off of so much of that earth energy that was heavy and responsible and all the things that we had to do. But we came off of that, and now we're in this air energy that's supposed to make us feel lighter. And we are feeling lighter, but, you know, we still have to take care of ourselves. And I love that it's a storyteller for you because, you know, you're doing that with Teddy all the time. Because he loves stories, even if he creates them himself, because he's 5, so he loves all that. So take time for yourself. Take time, because as this whole Valentine's Day reading focused on shining your light, you are a person. The part of what the hermit is shining the light for other people to be the example, so that others can see your light because you are an example of what should be out there in the universe and what should be out there for people to see. Your light is to be seen. So it's important, especially for you, to get some rest. So that's what I'm really feeling here. And I need to do one more. You know how sometimes I'm called to do one more card? Well, I'm called to do one more card. So this is just a general one. And I will post the Sun card, which I think is the summary card that we should be doing here. Okay. This is the Ace of Scrolls, Ace of Swords. Ace is always about inspiration and new beginnings. Look at things differently. Start to create on your own. You have Mercury retrograde now that's giving you that opportunity. That's the beauty of Mercury retrograde, to go back and redefine and relook and renew and revisit what's been happening around you. You know, we've been in that pace of trying to keep up with so many things happening that we can not really appreciate what's been going on and not appreciate the good things that have been happening because we've just had to move on to the next thing. Not had time to say, wow, thank you so much. I really appreciate this, whatever it was. So take the time to do that. This is about now creating something new. You have this marvelous air energy in Aquarius to do that. So it's about creating a beautiful day today as Valentine's Day, a beautiful day of love, a beautiful day of embracing life. Not just today embracing love, but embracing a life of love. And that's what this reading was about. Also, the special for February is Connect with Joy, as I mentioned. That link is there. If you want this reading for yourself personally, just let me know you saw it on the Facebook Live. And you can have it for half price for your own personal reading. And online tarot gallery reading is next Thursday, Tuesday noon or Tuesday evening, because Thursday night is full right now. So I've opened up 2 new sessions. So whichever one works for you. This is a subscription and it's $9.97 a month, and you are getting a group reading. That means all the people that are there contribute to your reading, and then you have your own special card. And it's amazing how when we're in a group, everyone gets a message from the cards that are out there. We had our tarot flow yesterday, and it was really off the charts powerful. Absolutely amazing. And that one is next, will be March 11th at 7 o'clock. So that involves your complimentary essential oil blend that comes with that. And that's what Angie and I do together. So you have an assortment of ways to stay in touch, stay tuned, and I'm always here. If you have any questions, please reach out. Oh, you're welcome, Sue. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for today. Thank you for this beautiful day. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love doing this. I really, really do. This is what I love the most, and you allow me to do it because you're here. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. Again, happy day of love, happy life of love. And remember, joy has your name on it. Bye now.